You've heard it, I've heard it, we have all heard it a million times that women love bad boys. But is that actually true? And if it is, what is appealing about them? In this video, I'm gonna be breaking it down and explain what women are really attracted to when it comes to so-called bad boys. Spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with being toxic, okay? It's actually about specific traits that most nice guys overlook and that bad boys exhibit perfectly. Point number one, what is a bad boy? Well, we're not talking about someone who's rude, abusive, or disrespectful. That is not attractive. That's actually toxic. And people who do find those things attractive usually find them attractive because they are either used to it or it's some sort of traumatic bond that they've been through that they have connected to that and that they therefore like because of it. Not because it's healthy and not because it's actually attractive to most people. The term bad boy really refers to someone who's confident, assertive, and lives life on his own terms. He's the guy who doesn't seek constant approval, takes risks, and isn't afraid to say no. That is attractive to women. In short, it's not that women love bad behavior, they love the qualities that bad boys tend to execute. And that is where we're gonna come in on point two. Point two is the appeal of confidence and mystery. One of the biggest draws of the bad boy persona is confidence. These guys aren't afraid to take the lead, make decisions, and own who they are. I want this guy to be in my life because he knows what he's doing. It's a magnetic thing that instantly draws women to them. Why? It's probably biological, but it's also psychological. So the more confidence you have in yourself, the more you exhibit that, and the more you act fearlessly towards the world, the more women are gonna find you very attractive. Another key trait, mystery. Bad boys tend to keep people guessing. They don't overshare, they are quiet, they like to observe, and they usually don't feel the need to explain themselves all the time. This creates a sense of intrigue that women often find exciting, and they want to get to know what it is a little bit more. So why do bad boys often outshine the stereotypical nice guy? It's because nice guys sometimes fall for the trap of being overly accommodating and predictable. They're so focused on pleasing others that they lose their edge and they lose their sense of who they are, and therefore they lose any excitement that might be about them because they're predictable. Women know what to expect of them. Women know that they can control the man, and that's not something that women want to do. Women want to be a man's helper, and they can't be your helper if you're always going to be predictable and if the woman can always feel and sense what you're going to do, what you're going to think, or what you're going to say next. Be exciting, be fresh, have your own ideas. That is going to keep a woman much more interested, much more intrigued, and much more invested way longer. Bad boys, again, bad boys, on the other hand, prioritize themselves. This isn't necessarily selfish, but it's important because a woman wants a man who has something about him that makes him different. And you can't be special and have that thing about you if you're not prioritizing yourself ever. So they want a guy who prioritizes himself. They want a guy who's not afraid to say no, to set boundaries, and to live unapologetically. That means if something goes wrong, you take responsibility for it and you say, it happened, it was my decision, and that's it, I'm happy I made that decision. That kind of self-respect is attractive. Here's the takeaway. You don't have to be a bad boy to attract women. What women are really drawn to are the traits associated with being a bad boy. Confidence, decisiveness, and independence. Combine these with genuine kindness and respect, and you've got the best of both worlds, and you will have a woman who both admires you, respects you, and wants to be around you. And then she will also trust you because she will see that you're a good person at heart, but you're still someone who's not afraid to be unapologetically yourself. So it comes back to the baseline question that I asked in the beginning, which is, do women really love bad boys? Not exactly. They love the qualities that bad boys seem to embody. They don't love a guy who's gonna run around with a gun or in some mafia gang and who has no respect. They don't love a guy like that. And that's technically what a bad boy title would suit more to. But they love a guy who is defined as the bad boy who embodies the qualities we talked about before. You don't need to be rude or reckless to attract women. You need to focus on building your confidence, setting boundaries, and staying true to yourself. That's basically what women find irresistible, and that's basically all you need to be the kind of guy that women want to be with. So if you work on those things and you're able to master those traits, your life is going to change so much for the better, and you'll realize that what I'm saying here is 100% correct. If this video helped you clear some things up, then make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this as well. You know, maybe a friend, maybe a sibling. All right, see you guys soon.